Okay, I'm going to build a little on the last video, and we're going to talk about not just searching arrays, but how could we count how many times I found a value in an array. So just a recap from the last video, we created a method called search array. We passed it an array. We passed it the key, the value we were looking for, and when it found it, it returned where it was in that array. So when we were searching the array here, for the number 22, it said it was in the 0, 1 to the third position, right? It found it in the third position. Okay, let's say I wasn't searching the array and I wanted to find the number of occurrences, right? The number of occurrences. So let's write a method for that. So public static, and we're going to pass back how many times it finds that key in the array. So number of occurrences, right? And it's going to take an array, an integer array, and it's going to take a key, and it's going to return how many times it was found, right? So first I'm going to say, I'm going to search it and print out whether it was found, and then I'm going to call, I'm going to find another integer, num of occurrences, and I'm going to say num occurrences equals, and I'm going to make a call to my new method, number of occurrences, and I'm going to pass it my array, numbers, and I'm going to pass it the key, right? And then I'm going to print that out, right? Sys out, it was found how many times, right? Plus num occurrences times. Right? So this will say how many times it found it in the array. Now with the current array, it's only going to find it once, so it would say one time, right? Well, it would say one times actually. Okay, so let's write this method, right? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go through a loop, right? For int I equals 0, I is less than n dot length, I plus plus. Now, what am I going to do in this loop? I'm going to check. Just like before, I'm going to check to see if it was equal to the key, right? And if it was, I'm going to keep a count, right? So let's declare an integer count, and we'll set it equal to 0 originally. And all I'm going to do if it finds it in the array is increment the counter by 1. That's all I'm going to do, right? And now when I come out of this for loop, count will be how many times it was found in the array, right? So it goes through one by one. If it equals what I'm looking for, the key, it increments count. Count started at 0. So in this case, this call should pass back 1, and it should have been found one time. Let's see if that's right, right? It was found one time, right? Now, if I put some other 22s into this array, right? Let's put 3 of them in there, 1, 2, 3, and I run this code, it now says it was found 3 times. Now, this one only printed out the first position because that's all we wrote our search to do. Our search was just find it in the first place and print out where it was, right? So again, this is just another example using arrays, using the dot length attribute, and passing arrays to methods.